What's going on, Sagittarius? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a timeless love reading for you. So in this reading, we're going to take a look at the connection between you and your past person, but also between you and a new/current person. So if you're not interested in the past person, I'll put in the description box below the timestamp for the new person. Just go ahead and skip to the new person if that's what you prefer. But as always, Sagittarius, you are very welcome here. I really appreciate you for taking the time to check this reading out. And if it does resonate with you, definitely smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe down below for future updates. So with that being said, Sagittarius, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the inside. Go ahead and start this reading off with the connection between you and your past person on your mind. So the first thing we're going to do, Sagittarius, is look at how this person, this past person, what their opinion of you is at this current time. What is the combination of their thoughts, feelings, and views of you as a person at this time? So the first thing, Sagittarius, is that this person definitely sees you as someone who wonders about the connection. This person definitely sees you as someone who wants more information about the connection between you and them. Okay, so for some of you, they could also kind of view you as a stalker to some, I don't sense to a complete degree, but they could view you as someone who's hungry for information or details about this person's personal life. So they view you as someone for sure who is, interested in getting more information about the situation. You also have the Queen of Wands, and so this person definitely views you, Sagittarius, as a very passionate and great person, potentially even in the bedroom. It's just what's coming through, Sagittarius, but they could see you as someone who doesn't care what other people think about them with the Black Cat and the Queen of Wands. But you also have the Four of Cups here, Sagittarius. So there's something about rejection over sexuality, and I'm getting different things for different Sagittariuses. So this person could view you as someone who rejected them for their own authenticity, their own passion, or even their own sexual energy and kind of their own radical independence. For some of you, though, Sagittarius, the roles could be reversed. There's something about unrequited love when it comes to passion and kind of being very authentic and being upfront. There's something here, definitely. Now, the way that this person sees you is also, like I said, someone who kind of rejected this person's sexual energy in some sort of way. Roles can also be reversed for some of you here, for sure. So this person sees you as someone who is definitely still questioning the connection. But now let's go to the actions that this past person plans on taking towards you. And it's really interesting. I don't know. I don't get great vibes overall, but there's still some sort of purified thing here. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and also the Six of Cups. I don't know, Sagittarius. For some reason, this Five of Pentacles is coming through as secret knowledge or something, because these people are being left on the outside of the church, and an original meaning to this card is that there's hidden even Masonic knowledge in the church. There's something that this person, the actions that they plan on taking towards you, is I feel keeping you ignorant about what they are really doing in their life. It could even have to do with a new beginning that they are in, or that they're planning on having, or that they could plan on keeping you on the outside of a new beginning, potentially with someone from the past, someone from their past, someone from your past. That's for some of you. But for others of you, Sagittarius, this person could want a new beginning with you for sure, to really, especially if something really went wrong with you. I do sense a lot of you, Sagittarius, if the first part doesn't resonate because it wasn't for all of you. For others of you, this person definitely does want a new beginning with you, but they feel the actions that they plan on taking towards you is purifying what went really wrong, whatever went really wrong between the two of you. But I don't know. I don't really get a good. For some of you, it's questionable, is what I would say. I feel So we're gonna have to clarify in a minute. Now let's go to the advice that Spirit has for you, Sagittarius. And it's definitely to remain bossed up here. You have the Emperor and the Two of Cups is the advice for you. And I feel this is about you, knowing your worth, knowing your boundaries. Know that you are a queen watching this. You are a king watching this. And I feel the advice to this situation, it may be to go in a new direction here for some of you, but based on your intuition, Spirit really could be advising you to give this person another chance, but it has to come through more of either like an Empress frequency or an Emperor frequency. So I feel like there's something Spirit's saying that you need to work on. There could be something new that you need to do in the physical world. For some of you, the advice I intuitively get is simply to move on. You know what I mean? To like not... to just like understand this relationship isn't worth your time for some of you, but for others of you, we're going to have to really clarify, and you need to use your intuition as well, because there's definitely a lot to this connection, you know. And your opportunity here, Sagittarius, with this past person is the 8 of Pentacles. And, you know, there's definitely work that can be done here. You know, whether you resonate with more of the second camp that said, you know, you just need to you need to work on yourself. You are the Empress, you know, maybe work on your business. You know, you need to improve yourself and forget about this relationship. But for others of you, and we're going to have to clarify, I really do sense, Sagittarius, that there is a lot of wiggle room. There's a lot of workability. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of workability within this relationship. And for those of you that resonate with that part, you know, this person definitely wants a new beginning with you, this past person, Sagittarius. The real question is, you know, what's that 5 of Pentacles about? It's either about really healing something that went wrong, like feeling like you were on the outside of information, because this person sees you as someone who's really still could be obsessing over them. You know, this person, at least whether it's true or not, this past person that we're inquiring about, Sagittarius, sees you as having a lot more to give than you gave. That's okay. And sometimes I just hit the nail on the head for the collective. Everyone listening to this, the past person feels that you had and you have so much more to give them than you did give them. Even if you gave them a lot, this person could be someone who has really high expectations, I kind of feel. And so it's like, man, so you have to be honest with yourself, like, am I willing to meet this person's expectations? This person could have unusual expectations within a relationship that led to the confusion in the beginning, is what I sense. This could be someone who's kind of hard to deal with, I actually sense, Sagittarius, okay? And then you have your challenge as the King of Cups. So there's definitely still love here. You know, your challenge is that either you or this person or both of you still really want to extend love to each other, Sagittarius. I really do feel that. But, you know, like I said, for some of you, there's definitely... I don't know. For some of you, there could be something about a new love that's a challenge, you know, from the... like, because the actions that they plan on taking to you, the Fool, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups... Once again, some of them could be trying to keep you on the outside of a relationship that they're in or someone that they're talking to, is what I really feel. But for others of you, the challenge is love, but it's almost like this is such a mess. Like, obviously, this is a past person for a reason, Sagittarius. This is such a mess that you're going to be the one. The advice for you is to bring clarity and order to the situation, because the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor is clear. You know what I mean? Like, just look at this frequency, Sagittarius. It's very, it's just very, like, presentable, and, like, it makes sense. Like, there's a big boss who is opening up their hand and offering something. So whether it's you bossing up and setting boundaries with someone who you really don't want to deal with, and maybe your challenge with the King of Cups is you still have feelings for this person, but it's just an ego game. You know what I mean? And you need to let it go for your own highest good and make sure that you're not falling in love with this person, but you're being in love. Because that's the thing. Like, the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Cups, like, there's something about you and this person. It's all about falling in love. But, you know, as Eckhart Tolle says, you know, one of the greatest temporary spiritual practitioners of our time, there's a big difference between falling in love and being in love. And I feel like the problem with this whole relationship is that there's excess potential about unrequited love and passion. So it could just be that you have such an intense sexual connection and intense passion for this person that it confuses you. But there needs to be clarity and boundary and structure brought to the situation. All right. And now for those of you ladies out there, the Sagittarius woman, you might have to wait for this guy to get it together and boss up and make you a proper offer, because your opportunity, the 8 of Pentacles, this person, especially I feel for the women, or if you're into more masculine energy, you know, waiting for your guy to get his stuff together, if you're still into it, Sagittarius, is what I really feel. Now, what's interesting is I forgot to pre-shuffle this person's hidden oracle message for you, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now, and then we're going to start clarifying, Sagittarius. So what is this person's hidden truth about you? It was my fault, but I blamed you. And that's what I feel here. That's the total... It's so crazy that that would come out, right? And I know that those of you that are feeling this one, I mean, it was my fault, but I blamed you. And that's why they're seeing you as, like, wanting more information, because you know deep down that's what it was. They know deep down that's what it was. And it's like, this person it's like this is how they're viewing you, because I feel like they know that you're peeping. It was their fault, totally, and they know it. I wish I could share my good news with you. I wish I could share my good news with you, so maybe something's happening in this person's life that they want to share with you. And also, my life is not as together as it seems. That's the whole energy of this whole reading. The way that they're seeing you, Sagittarius, in some sort of way, is someone... You both might have come at each other like, I'm the prize. I should be the prize. Turn the music down! Turn the music down! You both came at each other like, I should be your prize. And then the other person was like, I should be your prize. And then you're having like this duel of like, who is each other's prize? And then what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name? What's the host guy? Steve Harvey comes in and be like, you folks gotta get it together because you both came thinking you were each other's prize. But right now, all you're doing is in a prize fight of confusion and denial. So now let's go ahead and start clarifying this reading, Sagittarius. Oh my God. Mystic feels your pain and what it brings. All right. I kind of feel like this is done, but I kind of feel like we don't even need to clarify. But we are going to dig a little bit deeper for some of you that need it. Okay. Let's clarify that Page of Swords. Why do they view you as the Page of Swords? So that is kind of like an insecure energy about gathering information. It's not like they're viewing you as the High Priestess, which is like, I will sit back and receive information about you impartially, scarily. Trick or treat, kids, come to my door. Don't come back because these are a real witch's candy. So they don't view you as that. They view you as like that lady answering the door, like, oh, trick or treat. Do you want like this? No. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry, but let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Swords. Like I said, why is the Page of Swords here in your? Alright. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the World, and also the Nine of Cups here in the way that they're seeing you. So I feel like they're seeing you wanting to get more information about whether or not someone upgraded something or a cycle is complete when it comes to immaturity and doing dirty work. You know what I mean? There's something about the fact you and this past person, Sagittarius, there's something coming through about when you met up. It was very obvious that someone was doing dirty work in their career or doing like really like the Page of Pentacles is the frequency of I'll do whatever I have to do to improve something. But I feel like there was like a haphazard improvement thing where someone could have been like, I'm all about self-development, I'm all about this, I'm all about that, but then you kind of like ultimately realized that they were a little bit more like in this frequency and they were kind of just more worried about feeling good now. I do sense that for some of you, Sagittarius. So here's the thing. They view you as someone who ultimately is good without them. That's the thing about, and I haven't given you enough credit because this person views you, Sagittarius, for the most part as someone who is totally okay without them. They don't think that you are completely in love with them, but there is something here, Sagittarius, about the fact that they could tell that you could see through some of their shadow when it came to the dirty work that they had to do on themselves. But it was more like they were fronting that they were into self-development, Sagittarius, and they were really just kind of more focused on selfish endeavors. And they could have really been wanting to improve this, but maybe they just couldn't, and everyone has their own timing, and they're not supposed to yet for a higher level, so it's not important to judge. But this is just kind of what's going on. I don't know. I mean, why do they... They could view you as someone who suppresses your own need to want to reach out. You know, they view you as the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups. Like, they know that you still have feelings, but you're strong enough to hold it back. And like, I kind of feel like that's what the advice even is, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Why do they view you as the Four of Cups? Because for some of you, they know, for a lot of you Sagittarius, they know that you're like not interested in, and they know that you're not interested, even though there's still this really deep either connection about the authenticity of the individual, someone doesn't care and that's attractive, or there's a sexual connection still. Why is the Four of, yeah, there's something about the way it ended is just irreversible. The Four of, for some of you, the Four of Cups and how they view you is the Six of Swords and also the Fool in reverse. So some of you, they view you as completely moving on, but in a foolish way. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you Sagittarius, this person views you as someone who's not interested in them anymore, but it's coming from a foolish way. You know what I mean? Or some of them feel like there's no hope. A lot of them really feel like it's impossible for there to be a new beginning with you. And so that's why it's interesting, the actions that they plan on taking towards you is the Fool to the Five of Pentacles here. So that could be like a desperate shot at a new beginning, but for others of you, they're trying to hide a new beginning with someone that you know about. That could be weird. I don't know. That's why I get. But let's clarify the Fool in the actions that they plan on taking towards you, Sagittarius. So why is the Fool here in the actions that they plan on taking towards you? Yeah, they definitely want a new chance for a lot of you. You have the Hierophant and also the Knight of Cups here. So despite what this person says, despite what they think, this person at some point, might not be for a while, there's something about someone having to get their stuff together or waiting for a solid offer, but they do plan on coming towards you, I feel, with an offer. Whether you or not you want it, totally different story. Totally different story. Now, some of you as well, this person could already be in a commitment, but this is the actions they plan on taking towards you. So no, they're still into you. They still want a commitment with you. Let's just clarify that Five of Pentacles, though. Kind of feel like I already am like butchering this at this point. But hold on. Not even a leaf falls from a tree without the universe's permission. Some of them might come clean to you about something. The actions that they plan on taking towards you is the Five of Pentacles to the Sun here. So there could be something about them coming clean to you, you know, them bringing clarity about something that was kept on the outside, about you two being not on the same page. There's something about them bringing clarity to you. But I'm honestly sick of this reading. The advice is for you to get clear, Sagittarius. I understand that there's still a lot of emotions here. This person will come forward to you at some point. The real question is, do you want that or not? I can guarantee you at some point in the future, this person will come forward with you. The reason really being is because they said it was my fault, but I blamed you. My life is not together as it seems, and I wish I could share my good news with you. They are still hooked, but the question is, do you want to be hooked? And are you hooked on them for your own ego to fall in love? Or are you hooked on them for a higher reason? And I don't know. So with that being said, I'll see you in the new person connection. So now we're going to dive into the connection between you and your new/current person, okay? So the first thing we're doing is we're going to look at how this new/current person views you. How do they feel about you? What's their overall view of you as a person? And the first energy is the Death card. And the first thing is, some of you could have Scorpio placements, but they definitely view you as a very deep, magnetic, powerful person who is capable of change. But there's something here definitely, Sagittarius, about they're attracted to your aura. They're literally attracted to your aura. You could be a very confident person. You could be someone who's not afraid to dive into the occult. And people think that the physical body is what's giving off the aura. But in truth, the aura is what's giving off the body. So the body is the subconscious mind, Sagittarius. There's something about this person in you where they don't understand that it's happening, or that some of them do. But the body is a map. The body is a map of your consciousness. And there's something about this person that's very attracted to your consciousness, but it's something that's very deep, and they know they will have to navigate with a sensitive manner. Now, there also is something, I'm going to be honest, where they do view you slightly as delicate. Now, this is, I would say, vulnerability is your strength. And obviously, as a Sagittarius, you want to be a good philosopher. It's not all about being a stoic and seeing how much pain we can have without complaining about it. Sometimes we have to advance. But they definitely view you, I just want to say, as like a person who is very well versed with trauma. And this person views you as someone that they can't just play their games with. And I'm not saying that a lot of this new/current person wants to play games with you, but there is a touch of fear that this person has about you, because I feel like they view you as someone who is illuminated with knowledge of emotional undercurrents or emotional pain. You're not someone who takes actions at surface value. You're always someone asks, okay, well, why did that happen? Why are you feeling this way? So this person also, it's either that they view you as a little bit delicate and they want to they kind of view ooh, maybe I have to walk on eggshells. But even if that's how they surface level view you, it's because it's coming from a deep spiritual level where they view you as someone who is very aware. They could even view you as quasi-enlightened or something like that. They could view you as someone who's been through a lot, and as a result of that has achieved a very high level of consciousness. The way that they view you, Sagittarius, is the 5 of Cups to the Hanged Man. Most human beings are not born awakened. Most of us need to have a whack-a-tree at 70-mile-an-hour moment in our life where we have an awakening. I'm someone who had a spontaneous Kundalini awakening, which I was not prepared for, and literally sent me to the hospital. So, I don't know, this could be a spiritual activation that they sense in you, but a lot of you, I'm getting a little too mystical. It's more so that they know that you are not going to allow for any manipulation, or for some of you, they view you as delicate, but it's coming from maybe a projection. They know they're not going to be able, they view you as very intense, magnetic, aware, so they know that they can't get away with anything with you, is what I'm saying. Now let's look at the actions of this Let's look at the actions that this person plans on taking towards you. And you have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So honestly, the first impression is, make my way downtown, cheat with a Sag because I am a hoe bag. Meow, 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 meow. So I'm literally serious when I say that. You think it's a joke. Keep thinking I'm candy. Listen, folks, this person, the actions that they plan on taking towards you is definitely coming in like they are fast. Here's the thing. The 8 of Wands is about open communication, speed. The Knight of Wands is about rushing in without thinking of the long-term consequences of your actions. It could be someone who establishes boundaries too quickly, not like the King of Swords, but like a knight, okay? So the actions that they plan on taking towards you is coming to you like a knight with some sort of immature energy, and then when you combine it with the 7 of Swords, that can be some sort of subversive action. They could also try to have a quick relationship with you so as to not experience the depth of your power in whatever way that resonates with you. And so I'm saying it make my way downtown, cheat and Sag. So make sure this person doesn't have a third party, first of all. But for some of you, if it's not like they want to do something and just have a fling with you, and they don't want to just do something to maybe alienate one of their commitments or to betray someone that they're already with, then they want to have a quick thing with you so that they don't get hurt. An alternative meaning of the 7 of Swords, Sagittarius, is that this person is stealing swords from the camp so that they cannot be used against them. So whoever this new/current person is, they're trying to have a quick relationship with you because they know that Uncle Bobby Sagittarius is not going to let their shadow be ignored. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about they don't even want it with you because they just know that you're going to illuminate their own shadow, and so they're just trying to come in. But a lot of you, okay? And so let's now go to let's go to your advice here, Sagittarius. You have the Strength card, the Star, and also the Judgment card. So this is very spiritual energy. This first person, once again, they view you as someone who is quasi-enlightened, semi-enlightened, but it's definitely to maintain integrity here. I feel the Strength card is about moving through a difficult situation with grace. The Star is about regeneration, wish fulfillment, looking towards the future, healing something. And this Judgment is about discernment and the ability to make a judgment on someone or hear the call from Spirit. It's like the idea of Judgment Day. So we're going to have to clarify why this is your advice. I would definitely say to remain holy. Remain holy, because you know that they are taking some sort of unholy action towards you, whether it be, I just don't want to get too close to you, Sagittarius, because then my shadow will be revealed, and I just want to have a fling with you, or, okay, what is, something's happened to me! Okay, now let's go to your opportunity, and your opportunity is the Three of Wands when it comes to this whole entire situation with you and this new/current person. So I wouldn't be in a rush. I would remain optimistic. You know, the Three of Wands is definitely not a card of walking away, but it's not a card of taking action either. It's a card of waiting for your ships to come in. It is a card that is one step beyond the Two of Wands, which is all about being at a crossroads. So your opportunity is not to be at a crossroads with this person and be like, I don't know what to do. There's something about remaining optimistic for some sort of reason with you and this person, however you happen to be connecting with them. So now I'm starting to feel like a lot of you tuned in for this as an intimate thing, but for some of you listening to this, this is not a romantic relationship. This could be a relationship with someone else, and then you can disregard the whole thing about the sexiness, but it's more so the spiritual depthness then. And your challenge, but that's not for all of you, and most of you even. But then you have the Six of Pentacles in your challenge here, Sagittarius, and so the Six of Pentacles being in your challenge is something about balance, and it's something about giving and receiving. You know, I feel like this person maybe doesn't have as much to give as you do, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this person is going to come in and lower your frequency for the most of you, even if you don't see it like that. You know what I mean? I really feel like that could be the case here. If not, something needs to be brought into balance. Now, I'm going to start clarifying these cards in a moment. Once again, unfortunately, I forgot to pre-shuffle the Hidden Truth Oracle. Maybe that was for a reason. So now, what is this new/current person's, what is their hidden truth about you, Sagittarius? Let's find out. Sag. I want you. Turn the music down. Hold on, I'm sorry now. Nope. So first of all, I want you. Like I said, this person is going to rush in. I see them overreacting and overextending, though. I want you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So, I mean, this is a new/current person, so maybe you took a break, or maybe there's something about they tried to let you go, or they're in the process of trying to let you go. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Take it as it resonates. You also have, I feel you leaving me behind. I feel you leaving me behind. And that's kind of like what you need to be careful here, because this person's actions, they're a little bit reckless. You know, like I keep singing and like teasing you about. And, so I don't know if this is the one, man. But anyway, let's go ahead and start clarifying this reading. And, all right. Let's clarify why the Seven of Swords is the actions they plan on taking towards you. Why is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, some of you, they just really don't want to get too close. For some of you, it's not cheat with Sag. It's more like they don't want to get too close because they know that you're going to somehow illuminate their shadow, that they don't want that to happen. And so that's why spirits like Judgment, the Star, the Strength card, you might just have too much light for this person's shadow, Sagittarius, to be honest with you. You just might be too much, you just might be too chosen for this muggle bond. Alright, now let's clarify why the Seven of Swords is here in the actions that they plan on taking towards you. Ooh, alright. Well, some of they want a piece of your legacy. Yeah, they want that sexy legacy. They want that control. They want that Scorpio energy that you have. The Seven of Swords, Sagittarius, and this is to be careful, especially for those of you that are super abundant financially right now. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, and also the Emperor here. So, I mean, if you happen to be a really successful Sagittarius, like business-wise, and even if you're not, there's something about they just view you as so powerful, and I feel like they want what you have for the wrong reasons, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this person really wants to... I don't know if they really want your medicine in life. I kind of feel like they're just attracted to you because you're well put together. You have a lot of potential to reach your goals, like, and you're just extremely attractive to them. Like, they could see you as someone who transformed yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, this is something about they could be the Seven of Swords. Now, if you have something to lose, you know, you want to be careful that this person isn't just rushing in to get something out of you. And it would make sense, Sagittarius, why the Six of Pentacles is here in your challenge, because this is about uneven. You know, this person is going to get way more from you than they are going to give. Now, for some of you ladies out there, I sense, and even if you happen to be masculine, it doesn't matter. There's something about this person could be promising you this. You know, if this person has a lot, Sagittarius, if this person's really wealthy, the Seven of Swords here, you know, there could be something about they're promising you a lot, but it's just all BS here. You know what I mean? Like the Emperor, Ten of Pentacles, like a sexy legacy of power with me, Sagittarius, especially for the ladies out there listening. And I feel like this person kind of has other intentions. And I feel like that's why it's like, it's saying, don't unpurify your energy. Listen, I am literally Osho Jr., but I'm literally also a Virgo. And I would say that the most powerful witches are usually virgins, everyone. And that doesn't mean don't have sex, but it does mean that there's something to holding onto your energy and not letting someone... Because there's something about someone could have a filthy aura. I mean, the person that you're dealing with could have a filthy aura, especially if you know that they're very sexually active with other people. They could be filthy. And that's why it's like the advice is to tame down your animalistic nature forever. Whatever reason you're so attracted to them, the star is all about healing. No STDs on that card right there. And so there could be something about like you listening to your intuition about this person. I just kind of sense this person has a darker energy. And it's not that darker energy is bad. I mean, they view you as literally the Death card. But there's something about their actions that they plan on taking towards you as the Death card. They could be trying to mess with something that you have, even if it's just your confidence and your potential. Here's what I'm also getting. Whether you are in the camp of you already have something to lose, Sagittarius, in terms of wealth and status, or you're someone who has a confidence that they know you're going to get to wherever you want to go, or they know that whatever you want in life, like you already have a very big confidence, which is something that people ruled by Jupiter in any placement that's significant usually have confidence, and because you're confident, like they know you're going to achieve something. So whether it's your potential or something you already have, they want to corrupt it. So I don't know, Sagittarius. Wow. Now let's clarify why the Knight of Swords is here, just so you could be aware of these speedy actions that they plan on taking towards you. The Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, and also this Eight of Pentacles here. So they could be really quick to try to collaborate with you. You know, once again, something to do with productivity here, but also having a good time. Like they just quickly want to work on the relationship and get involved in your life. You know, the Six of Cups has to do with your hometown, roots, ancestry. Could even have to do with something from a past life. This person could believe that you have had a past life connection with them, whether or not you have. Remember that past lives are really just simultaneous incarnations that our logical mind is perceiving as past. Not to say that you couldn't have a connection with them, but I just feel like this is weird. They're rushing in, but let's just get the advice for you. I mean, why is the Strength card here? You need to have the strength to overcome your animalistic nature, to see through an illusion. And to come to a conclusion as well. Yeah, the Strength card is clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse and also the Seven of Cups upright. Here's the thing. The Four of Wands is a card of a rite of passage. It has to do with some sort of temporary engagement, someone who's meant to be in your life for a season but not forever. But in terms of the Four of Wands in reverse, it's either that they want to be in your life for a short period of time and they're telling you that it's a long period of time, or they want to be in your life for a long period of time when they don't have that much to offer for you. But there's something about they want to come in quickly and be like, look, we're just doing this thing right now, but it's for the wrong reason. The Four of Wands in reverse is someone who wants to come in temporarily for the wrong reason. Now, the Four of Wands in reverse, there's something about soul family in reverse as well. This could be this person, this new/current person could be like, yo, we're soulmates. We had this past life together. But you know what's the most important in life? Is this life. And especially even in the last Sagittarius reading, I'm going off the rails with past life shit. And it's about this life, everyone. Who are you now? Who are you? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about remaining kind of individualistic. Let's clarify why I feel like the devil is going to pop out if I clarify the Star of the Judgment card. Let's clarify what the Six of Pentacles is in your challenge. You know, like, why is this uneven? Queen of Pentacles could be financial, could be promising you money, or could be wanting the money that you have, literally. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Page of... So there's about something, you know, a childish reality behind an elegant front. A childish reality behind an elegant front is your challenge. So this person could be bipolar and switch to being very mature to immature very fast. You also have the Eight of Wands, which is about speed and open communication, and you have the Nine of Cups, which is about selfishness. And remember, in your advice, you know, I said this is just to be independent, go your own way, but now that I'm looking at it, you know, this person could be highly selfish. And so that's something I feel like to do with your challenges, to do with selfish energy, a split in personality, a very immature person hiding behind elegance. That being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.